What is your worth? Not sure? How about this? What's the worth of this thing? Woohoo! $100 bill. What's it worth? $100. I mean, that's pretty simple, right? It's printed right here on this green piece of paper. And essentially, that's all this is a green piece of paper with a dollar amount on it. And the dollar amount on this is $100. So back to my initial question, what is your worth? What do you think about this? How much would you give for an arm, another arm, a leg? How much would you give for that? How much would you give for your brain, your head, your eyes, your eyesight, your ears? How much would you give to hear, smell, taste? Well, that's a lot. You start adding all that up, right? That is a lot. So what is your worth? You start adding those things up. Millions? Billions? How about this? Priceless. You're priceless. You are. I'm priceless. We're all priceless. But oftentimes we forget our worth because someone puts a value on our worth who doesn't know us, who doesn't care to know us. Now, we know what the worth of this is. $100. It's right here. It's written on that. And what can we do with $100? We can buy $100 worth of something, whatever that may be. How about this? This bill, we all agree it's worth $100. What if I crinkle it all up? Crinkle it all up. What if I tell it, you're worthless, you're nothing, you're not even worth $1, you're not even worth a penny, nothing, worthless piece of crinkled up green paper. What's it worth now? You may say, hey, well, unroll it, let me see. Is it really still $100? Yeah, it's still old Ben, $100. Now, it doesn't look as crisp and clean and sharp as it did, but its value didn't change. It's still $100. Who out there's been crinkled up? You been crinkled up before? Anybody ever degraded you, made you feel worthless, or tried to make you feel worthless? Well, just like the value of this doesn't change, your value doesn't change either, regardless if somebody's crinkled you up, talked badly to you or about you. How about this? Anybody ever had this happen to you? It's gonna be gross, but get all that off there. Anybody ever been spit on before? Yeah. A lot of times, not just a physical spit, but the mental spit. Someone has told us, oh, you're nothing, you're too small, you're too short, you're not good enough, you're not big enough. Ever had that happen to you before? Pretty much not necessarily, and we may have been physically spit on, but the mental spit is what I'm talking about. How about this? All crinkled up and spit on, now punching the snot out of the thing. Anybody ever been hit like that before? Yeah, how about this? You ever been thrown down and stomped on? It's a poor $100 bill. Wait a minute, let me unwrinkle it here. What's its worth? $100. It doesn't change. How about this? How about I tear it? Like, you really tearing that? Yeah, unfortunately I am, but I'm proving a point. Anybody ever been torn, spit on, kicked, stomped on, beat down? We all have at some point in time, unfortunately. But my point is, regardless what I do to this $100 bill, its value doesn't change. Now, it doesn't look like it did when I first pulled it out of my wallet. No, it was nice, crisp, and clean. Now it's all wrinkled and beat the snot, which is my point. If we've ever said mean things, disrespectful things, crinkled somebody up, degraded them, disrespected them, spit on them, stomped on them, and I'm not necessarily talking about the physical spit, but once again, the spit we're putting in their brains, and we're telling them they're worthless, we don't like them, they're no good. That leaves wrinkles, just like it does with this $100 bill. Now, is it over? No. Just like this value never changed, your value never changed. And just because you may have said that to someone else, might be a good opportunity and a good time to reach out to them and say, hey, you know what? When I was younger, I may have said or done some mean things to you, or maybe it was last week. Maybe you caught me on a bad day. I'm really sorry about that. It takes a great deal of humility to admit when you're wrong or admit when you've made a mistake. But the thing about that, boy, not only are you going to have the opportunity to help someone else feel better that you may have hurt before, but then how much better are you going to feel about yourself knowing that, hey, I made a mistake. I feel sorry about it. Now I'm going to do what I can to fix that mistake. I tell you, that goes a long way as well. Well, back to our $100 bill. Even though it's been all beat down, wrinkled up, and a lot of times those wrinkles, they just won't go away on their own. We might need some help. Well, every single day we look in the mirror, we're going to be our own worth, our own value. We're going to bring that out by what we say, what we do, how we react, how we carry ourselves by looking in the mirror to improve that worth. Because regardless what happens, your worth doesn't change. You are priceless. You are 1 in 8 billion. There's over 8 billion people on this planet, but no one like you, man. You are a priceless gift. So regardless what someone's done to you, what someone said to you in the past, what thoughts you have in your mind from the past, or maybe just last week on social media, doesn't change who you are. You are a priceless 1 in 8 billion gift from God. The value of this never changes. The value of you never, ever will change. Believe in yourself. Get out there and live the life you were born to live. And always believe in who you were born to be. You're a priceless gift from God. God bless everybody.